Matt Qualls will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Now pitching for the
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder number
runner at second, one away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Hernan Perez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had extra base. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 28.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. Andrew Davidson.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 5.
Jake Diekman takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here, and Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box. Gerardo Parra. He'll be looking for something. Trevor Story will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Matt Bush takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get the fight.
Matt Bush.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes over to third. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
up tonight for Texas. Shortstop, number 1.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this. One here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. And there's your first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that's in there for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. To his left, Perez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
In is Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Justin Bour stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. That's popped up out towards short right field. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ozuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Shot towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Riggin. First offering on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Echeverria now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. D. Gordon is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Digging in, Hernan Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 on the ground to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich over to his left. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit at third. Fielded by Beltre. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Dribbled back toward the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Digging in now Melky Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Perez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dietrich.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now batting.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Look out, 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Slider taken for a cold strike, 2-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Dietrich rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Now at the plate, Brian Riggin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Polanco will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny.
Up high in the air. Perez is over. And he'll reach first safely. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay throw won't get him. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Piscotty, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave it. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna sprinting after it.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Driven nicely into the gap. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that one stayed up a little high. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The batter,
ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Justin Bour.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. A ball hit to Andrus at short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Andrus onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Riding in once again, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
JT Realmuto.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera's there. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Brian Riggin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's Echeverria now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. D. Gordon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high pop-up. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Christian Yelich.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a... Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So a big moment here. And standing in,
Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit out toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dietrich is there to make the... Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Andrews is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Derek Dietrich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll step off and try and reset. A.J. Ramos. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Brett Nicholas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Dietrich fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrews. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And there's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for. As that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.